Hey guys, I'm Logan. We're up to Season 2, Episode 5 of Game of Thrones. We got some stuff to talk about real quick because I've said in previous videos in the comment section, maybe you missed it, that I will be explaining some things in Season 2, Episode 5. So we're going to do that real quick. I'll try and say it as quickly as possible so we can wrap this up and get right to the reaction. One of the biggest things being talked about is Joffrey not being in the top 10. Now, he was placed in the top 10 last episode, I'm pretty sure. But I did that reaction earlier than I was supposed to. And people kept commenting, why is he not in the top 10? Why is he not in the top 10? He got Ned killed. He killed a lot of babies. He slapped his mother. All this stuff. Well, he was not in the top 10, and I'm going to stand by my handling of this situation. Am I perfect? Fuck no. But, you know, I think I handled it perfectly. It is my top 10. But, yes, Joffrey killed Ned. He got Ned killed. He executed Ned Stark. He also killed a lot of children that were bastards of Robert. He didn't actually do it. He ordered people to do it. So with me personally, I think it's a whole different thing when you actually do something and then you order people to do it for you. So that was the problem I guess I had with that situation, which is why he wasn't really in the top 10 yet. He was more of a thought in the top 10. So when I think when he slapped his mother and when he told his mother not to do that again, I think that was the very beginning of him being truly considered for the top 10 because he actually was doing something. He wasn't ordering people to do something for them. Now, does ordering people to do something for you still get you into the top 10 and get you pretty high in the top 10? Yes. It's just what he did and the ordering of how he did it. It wasn't even a lot of like ordering people around. It was he got Ned killed and he ordered to kill children. Yes, that is big. That's massive. But I don't think it was enough. Like other people still did that. You know, and I don't. You can argue that it was enough. Me personally, I want to see people actually doing something. I want to see him be a bad character. Is he all talk and no action? Is that all he is? That was my question, and that's why he wasn't into the top 10 until last episode, because last episode, what he did to Sansa and what he did to the two women in his room said, yes, this person is a horrible man and he deserves to be in the top 10. As far as everything else, people talking about me cutting the reactions, the way I edit my videos, the way I cut things, letting the ending play out, you're gonna get what I give you. It's the reaction. Whatever I have a reaction to, you're most likely going to see it. There are very, very, very few reaction scenes where I say something or react that are cut. If it's cut, it means I don't have a reaction to it, or I didn't say anything. I just watched it. So I'm not going to let the scenes play out longer because you're supposed to have already watched it. If I don't have anything to say, there's nothing to show you. And I'm just putting more video out there, or putting more of the episode out there that doesn't need to be out there. So that's that. My top 10. People keep asking me this. What is the top 10 about? The top 10 is a list of all of what the character does. No, it is not a power ranking list. I call it a power ranking list. It is not truly based on power. Yes, power is involved, but if somebody has a lot of freaking power, it does not mean you're number one on the list. The list is about what the character brings to the story, the actions that the characters have, the decisions they make, the way that they are, you know, the person they are, all the stuff that is what a character is put into my top 10. Does the character feel and deserve to be higher on the list? That's what I put into the list. It's also my list. I'm not doing it as a power ranking that says, okay, this person should be here, this person should be here. It's who deserves it. I think it's mainly a who deserves it list. Who deserves it more than the other person? And what does that character bring to the story, and how do they act, and the decisions that they make, and the people that they sway, and the people that, all this stuff. So, and maybe that goes into why Joffrey wasn't in the top 10, was because people kept telling me to put him in the top 10. Don't tell me to put a character in the top 10. I'm not gonna do it. Maybe that was a reason he wasn't in the top 10. I don't know. Anyways, I think that's pretty much it. We had people talking about me being dumb and blind. I think and that's not the only things that have been said. There have been rude comments, which you obviously don't know who I am if you're going to post a rude comment on my channel, because I don't give a fucking shit. So, you're stupid. So everybody, I love the enthusiasm with Game of Thrones. Enthusiastic fans. I freaking love it. The environment with Game of Thrones is massive. And I love it. However, use your words wisely. Don't be stupid, because if I block you, you're being stupid. If you say something rude to me or anybody else, you get instantly blocked. And I don't care. This is me blocking you. I read your comment. Ha! You're a pathetic excuse of a human being. I block you. You're gone. You can't say anything. That's literally the process of how it works. I laugh a little bit because I'm like, you're so stupid that you said something like that. It's like heckling somebody when you're in the crowd and I have a microphone. You're not gonna win. You're gonna lose every single freaking time. So why are you doing it? Like, you're stupid. Don't heckle me. I have the power. I have all of the power. You're gonna lose every single time. You're stupid. You're 100% stupid. I've blocked more people on Game of Thrones because of rudeness than any other show and any other category. Like, spoilers? I haven't blocked that many. I've blocked like 2 people, maybe. Maybe 3. Rudeness because of Game of Thrones? On Game of Thrones? I might have blocked 10 people. More than 10 people. I don't know. Be smart. Be smart. If you think I'm not going to see it, you're wrong. I got a lot of people reading these comments. Be smart. If you get blocked, you're really stupid. It's simple as that. Don't come into my job, tell me how to work or how to do things, because I'm not going to come into your job and tell you how to do things, because it's just not how the world works. The majority of the comments are amazing. So, obviously, if you're watching these videos and you're still commenting, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to all the other people who are not here anymore. But I think I kind of wrapped up all the things that were being talked about in the videos early on. This was a long intro, but I hope everybody who stuck around to watch this intro, I hope you got enough information. Here we go.
My son has no interest in the Iron Throne.
That means you're joining us, right?
In the morning, I'll destroy my brother's army. And that's done.
You don't hear that every day.
Rathian and Stark will fight there.
What about that thing that came out of your brother's,
Our 2 houses have always been
woman.
close.
Oh, shit! Holy mother, what the hell? What the flip?
You'll die for this!
No, wait, what the hell?
Oh dead! Oh my god, she's a freaking badass! Holy shit! Dude, we were actually having progress! And then the freaking ghost monster out of what? I don't know what the hell that was. It came out of nowhere.
I won't leave him.
He's dead!
You can't avenge him if you're dead.
Ah! That went from 0 to 100 so fast.
Time for this.
Going back to Highgarden, sister. I'm not running from Stannis.
She has an interesting dress. I didn't even get to pick which side I thought was gonna win. Well, now I do. Now I think I know who's gonna win.
Calling yourself king doesn't make you one. And if Renly wasn't a king, I wasn't a queen.
That's
You
true.
want to be a queen?
No. I want to be the queen.
Damn. Oh, he might have a plan. We might can make that happen.
Putting my daughter in a crate so you can ship her away.
She'll be safer indoor.
Yes, I know how concerned you are for her safety.
So happens that I am.
Wait, so we're actually taking him to Dawn,
for you.
or Dawn, or however you freaking spell it.
Clever. King's royal prerogative to withhold sensitive information from his counselors.
I think you all are gonna lose, and if you win, it's gonna be because of Tyrion.
Lie to me, would you, cousin?
No,
That's a lie right there.
it's not a lie. Why would I lie?
Find out.
They have thousands of pots already stored in their vaults. They are planning to launch it from the city walls into Stannis' ships and armies. Please. I heard her talking with the pyromancer. And the other night,
The Pyro Man?
after I left her,
I have a friend who would love to have that
she
job.
went to meet him.
Swear to me on what?
On my life.
But I don't care about your life.
In the light of the seven.
So tell my friend Bronn to please kill you if anything should happen to me.
Please kill me if anything should happen to Lord Tyrion.
I need to speak to you about what I saw in that
I
cave.
made it clear to you there'd be no need to speak to me in this matter.
Please,
I've never known you to need to hear a thing twice.
It's important that you know what happened.
And I've never known you to hide religion. Some believe she whispers orders in your ear and you obey.
What do you believe?
I believe there's a ghost.
Hard truths cut both ways, Sir Davos.
Dang. My top tip's gonna have some trouble.
My fruit, my lord. Fresh fruit.
Stannis has more infantry,
fresh
more
fruit?
ships, more horses.
Anybody want some fresh fruit?
Are we surprised when the fruit of their incest is rotten? To the tune of a twisted demon monk.
You have to admire his imagination.
He's talking about you.
What?
Demon monkey?
Demon monkey?
They blame you for that.
Wow. I want one.
Stop! Your captain commands you to stop!
You got a lot of authority, man.
I'm thinking I could do the job of captain real well myself. All I need's a ship. You wouldn't know where I could find myself a ship now, would you?
You want to show your authority? Cut the guy's head off. Of course, my idea was like the extreme version.
Wouldn't want to set sail without you.
That would never happen. My crew would wait on deck for a year if I asked them to. This lot, though.
Damn.
Who are you?
First mate.
Aren't you with the rest of them?
They're not going to respect you until you prove yourself.
How am I supposed to prove myself?
Prove yourself.
What, you don't think we could take it?
Oh, we could. We could never hold it for more than a few days. As soon as Winterfell got word that we'd taken Torrens Square, the Starks would send their men to take it back. And then...
God dang it. Dude, I hate this. If Rob finds out, he's gonna kill you.
Take me to my
Content amongst the Southern Lords.
I really want to call him Count Dooku.
Winning battles, they'll keep believing he is king in the north. You've been
King
waiting
of the
for him to
North.
fail. He is not. Where are you from?
Maidenpool. my lord.
Damn, you're quick!
And who are the lords of Maiden Pool?
Oh god.
House Mooton, my lord.
Then what is their sigil?
Oh god. I'd fail.
A red salmon. I think a Maiden Pool girl would remember that.
Oh, shit.
You're a northerner, aren't you?
Barrington, my lord. House Dustin. 2 crossed larynxes beneath a black crown.
She's gay.
And what do...
No, my lord. Anyone can be killed.
Oh! Oh! Arya is my spirit animal. We would get along just fine. Oh! Holy shit! That guy was in the cage! Yeah! Yeah!
The girl says nothing. The Red God takes what is his, lovely girl. And only death may pay for life. You saved me and the 2 I was with. You stole 3 deaths from the Red God. We have to give them back. Speak 3 names, and the man will do the rest.
Do it! Do it!
3 lives, though.
The one who tortures everyone.
A man needs a name.
I don't know his name. They call him the Tickler.
That is enough.
Okay.
Go now, girl. Your master's thirsty.
Oh, you're gonna kill one person at a time? Okay.
Even steel. And, of course, flesh. The substance burns so hot, it melts flesh like tallow.
Oh my god.
Are given form, and we have been protecting it since the days of Magor.
To do what?
The jars are put in catapult and flung at the enemy.
How much do you have?
Does it work though? Like it 100% works? Holy shit. How far does that go?
Tirelessly. 811. Enough to burn Stannis Baratheon's fleet and armies both.
This is a shit idea. I'm afraid I have to You'll be making it for me.
Too heavy to carry. The Forest says that Malaka was an idiot. They can pry out the gems, the rest is pure gold.
What are y'all doing? You can't steal.
Chop off as much as we can carry.
My brother used to say the only thing that doth refuge.
So many facets.
What?
Look closely enough.
This guy's
and
creepy.
you can see yourself in them. Often more than once.
What the hell? That was a creepy ass introduction.
You watch over her.
Do I know you?
I know you.
Who the hell?
Jorah
What?
Mormont of Bear Island.
Who are you?
Some creepy woman in a mask?
A shadow in the shape of a man.
In the shape of Stannis.
Join us. You badass
I do not
woman.
know your son, my lady. Then I am yours, my lady.
Hell yeah.
I swear it by the old gods and the new.
What happens if you break that promise? Decapitation?
I sell swords paid by Tywin Lannister.
We have to help them.
Most of the fighting men are away with Rob, but I can gather 200 decent men.
You need so many.
If we can't protect our own bannermen, why should they protect us?
Smart
Go,
kid.
Sir Roderick. The sea came to Winterfell. I saw waves crashing against the gates, and the water came flowing over the walls. Flooded the castle. Osha, the three-eyed raven. What do they say about it? North of the wall.
They say it's true.
They say all sorts of crazy things north of the wall.
Oh god.
He's the one. Aye. Kill the white. You also let an old man beat your buddy and take your sword.
Braster.
Everybody has bad days.
Defense, that's a tough old girl.
can almost always tell what a man wants.
And what about what a woman wants?
Much more complicated.
Oh yeah, damn
You,
right.
For example,
What do you want, Zarazo and Doxos? The gates of the city you bled for me.
He's got a weird ass
Why?
name.
is this key.
And behind the door?
What's behind the
And it
door?
can all be mine.
All? Well, let us say half. More than enough to buy horses, ships, armies.
It's money.
Enough to go home. Please marry me.
That was a romantic proposal.
I've already married once for life. I will give you the 7 kingdoms. And our children will be princes and princesses.
To see you on the Iron Throne,
Why?
you have a good claim. A title. A birthright.
Who the hell is
But
gonna
you have
win this
something more
shit?
than that.
You should stand side face.
Huh? Side face.
Sideways.
Why?
Holy shit! 2 to go. Fan-freaking-tastic episode. I came up with a really interesting idea because I wanted to be as enthusiastic as y'all are in the comment section with this video. You know, I think I'm at the point where I can possibly talk longer about each episode and not, you know, not know what I'm talking about. But anyways, unfortunately, this episode is not going to be the episode where this all starts, but because everything seemed to like break down in the last day when I was about to use it. So anyways, see this thing? This will be the top 10 list. What up? I was hoping I was going to be able to use this, and because I wasn't able to use my other idea today, because I'll tell you that in a second, but I looked forever for a freaking marker. I couldn't freaking find one. So this will be held off until the next episode where we finally get to write something down, and it'll be more of like a visual thing. And then this thing, y'all are gonna freak out. I can't even see. You see this? This is ginormous. That is gonna be my Game of Thrones family tree. My dog just got up and ran because she was afraid of it. Anyways, that's going to be like the Game of Thrones family tree. I couldn't use either of those things because one, I couldn't find a marker to use, a dry erase marker, and my printer broke yesterday. I was like, are you kidding me? I was going to print out pictures of the characters, and I was going to kind of like link them all together on that board. And if they die, when they die, I was going to put like an X through them, you know, and we'd do this kind of like a whole little thing. And next episode, we'll start that because my printer's broken and it won't be fixed till like Wednesday. But that's kind of something to look forward to in the future. Hey, puppy. I think everybody was wanting to see my dog. I think it's this dog. This dog's big. Give me a second. Give me a second. Come here, puppy. Don't run from me. She's like, no, don't pick me up. Don't pick me up, please. Don't pick me up. This is my puppy. This is Georgia. She's a sweetie. The other one's Haley. Haley is not up here. I don't know where Haley is. She's probably downstairs. But this is the baby dog. She's so sweet. She's the sweetest dog in the world. Anyways, on to the episode. Fantastic episode. That whole thing that came out of the Red Woman. What the hell was that? It's like a ghost. It was a... Brienne said it looked... Or Brianna? Is it Brianna or Brianna? I think it's Brienne. Brienne said it looked like Stannis. It's like a shadow. I mean, which would make sense, because Stannis, you know, scootily pooped with the Red Woman, therefore producing this ghost. Shadow. What the hell? What was that? Like, I would be terrified. How do you kill that thing? How do you stop that thing? You freeze it to death? I mean, I don't freaking know. It looks already dead, so that is very concerning, and I think if we're kind of shifting, like, who's going to win the war, I think it just shift drastically to Stannis. Because if he has that, he has, like, 100,000 plus men, and he's got ships. Holy shit. That's unreal. And then the Lannisters and Tyrion have those jars of, I don't know what, I can't remember what they called it, but it was like, it like melted people. It melted flesh and melts anything, pretty much. So they say. I'm not going to believe it till I see it. But they have a like shit ton of that, like 7,000 or something of that. That's going to be crazy. I think right now it's Stannis, Lannisters, Starks, everybody else. Because that's like... Okay, hold up. I forgot about my girl Danny the man. Daenerys. Part of me wants to say names wrong on purpose, just to piss you off. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. Sorry, there was the battery died. Game of Thrones has actually forced me, not forced me, but allowed me to buy another battery for my camera. So when it gets here, all I have to do is after I'm done watching the episode, I take out the other battery, throw in the other battery, and I can talk forever. I don't have to freaking cut them short every time when I might have a lot to say. But anyway, solid episode. It was a really good episode. Arya's got some friends. That's what happens when you help people. That guy, I don't know his name. Maybe somebody will let me know. Am I in the camera? I'm over here leaning off the side. But I'm sure somebody will let me know what his name is. Do keep in mind, though, that I do watch these episodes are pre-recorded. So if you're telling me something and you keep telling me each episode, you're not going to get like a response, or you're not going to get like the after effects until like a week later, because that's when I'm making the next episodes. Great episode, though. I think Stannis is at the top right now when it comes to who's potentially going to win. But then, and I think I said earlier before my battery died that I had Stannis. Oh my god. Somebody Starks, right? Oh, Lannisters. Stannis, Lannister, Starks. But I need to... I think I kind of forgot about Daenerys. And she's in a good spot, I think, where she is going to be kind of the... coming out of nowhere. And I think that's going to do some damage. I think it's going to do a lot of damage. Because I have a feeling she's just going to show up out of nowhere. And it's going to be a game changer. Because she's got those dragons. And when those dragons grow, they get bigger, I like her chances. So, as of right now, where we're standing, I think it's Stannis. And then you got the Lannisters right at the second place spot. But I would put Daenerys, I'd put her at 3. I think it's a quiet 3. But I'd put her at 3. And then the Starks. and then everybody else. I really have a bad feeling about the Starks. I love them. I do like the Starks. I like Robb. I'm worried for them, though. They're winning. They're doing well. But it only takes one little mistake or one little thing to turn everything around, and that's something that I think is going to happen. I'm worried about Robb's safety. Don't know if he's going to survive much longer. He's going to be pissed when he finds out. What's his name? Hold up. I know his name. I know his name. I know his name. I gotta look. Dude, Greyjoy? Yeah, Theon. Yeah, that's his name. Theon. He's gonna be pissed when he finds out Theon's doing what he's doing. And I don't think Theon's gonna be successful at all. He might be. He's got to win over his crew. And I think he will. I think he's gonna win over his crew. But how is he gonna? I don't know how he's gonna survive. I feel like he's one of those characters that's like a cockroach. You know, you just can't kill him. You know, he's just gonna live and live and live and survive, left and right. Dude can't die. But it is Game of Thrones, so you never freaking know. Oh man, things are getting interesting north of the Wall. Jon's going out, joining with whoever the hell that guy was. If your name is said only once, I'm probably not really going to know it. And I think that I don't think I've ever seen that guy that he's going with before. He called him Lord something, and he's not a Lord. But that's going to be interesting. I feel like something bad's going to happen. I really do. Maybe it's just because it's Game of Thrones, but something's bad is going to happen north of the Wall with Jon. Something there. I just don't like it. Things are fishy. It's like quiet. You know, White Walkers are out there. Where's his uncle? It's just a little odd. I think something is drastically going to change and happen out there. We lost Renly in this episode. All these things are happening, and I'm talking. I completely forgot to talk about Renly. Renly's dead. That monster. I did talk about the monster that killed him. The freaky little thing that's like a freaking. I don't even know what the hell that is. But Renly is dead. That was a complete shocker. It came out of nowhere. That changes everything, obviously. Renly down, Renly gone, which means Stannis gets the power, and Stannis is the most powerful person right now, I believe. I want to go back and talk about what the hell was that? Like, I'm sitting here like, how do you kill it? How do you stop that thing? And how did that thing even become a thing? The Red Woman was pregnant with Stannis' child. I guess it's a son. That thing can't rule anything, though, right? I guess it could. It's a shadow. I don't freaking know. That's crazy. That was wild. Like, we're sitting here, things are going nice. You know, we're getting some progress between the Starks and Renly. You know, we're talking, you know, things are going great. Out of nowhere, Shadow comes rolling in. Dude, like, what up, man? Stab through the heart. Dead. Brienne is a badass. She is I love her. I actually think I wrote 3 names down. Stannis, Red Woman, who her name is something M, starts with an M. Lore Lady I'll get it. I'm gonna get it. I just call her Red Woman. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Red Woman. I'm probably gonna have many nicknames for a lot of these characters because it's freaking Zorodoro, whatever the frickin' his name is, guy that Daenerys is with, who just offered to be her husband and get married. He's got the weirdest frickin' name. It's really funny. Then you got Jabba the Hutt. I'm only calling him Jabba the Hutt because he's like, you know, he's big dude. Yeah. Kind of looks like Jabba the Hutt. Anyways, let's talk about top 10 real quick. Unless something else pops up into my mind that I really want to talk about. Top 10 is... Oh yeah, hold up. If I'm not mistaken, isn't Theon going after... He's going after a different place than his father told him to go after, right? So, isn't he going after... I don't remember the name. I'm gonna... Obviously, I watched these episodes multiple times, so I can get everything. This is just the first reaction. Obviously, my opinions might change after I watch it another time, so also bear with me on that. But he's going after a place that he wasn't supposed to go after yet. He was originally going after like the fishermen, because they were making fun of him with all the nets and all that. And be careful of their nets. But he's actually going after a northern stronghold or a air, something like that. And Bronn, Rob's brother, younger brother, sent troops out to help. So that's gonna be interesting. If I assume it's the same place that he was talking about. That's gonna be interesting. There's so many things like about to unfold, and I'm really curious on like where they go and what happens. That's what happens when my light goes out. Anyways, top 10. Let's get to that. Which next week we'll be able to write it down on this giant thing. I'm excited. So excited. Top 10. Daenerys. Oh wait, Tyrion's one actually. And Tyrion is going to stay one because that man is unreal. I think he is going to be the biggest difference in this war. That little man is going to be the biggest difference, in my opinion. I think he is. It is amazing to see him do his stuff on screen. It's like Lord Baelish and Varys. Those are it's so interesting to see them on screen, and that's why they're one of my favorite characters. And then you got Arya. Freaking love that girl. She's amazing. Tyrion is going to stay at 1, and I think he's becoming a solid 1. He's a great character. He's a very interesting character, and you know what he brings to the story and the things that he does is just unreal. I love the way he works. Daenerys is gonna be at number 2. I'm gonna continue to call her Daenerys. I might call her D. But yeah, I just like her name, Daenerys. She's gonna stay at 2. Oh man, I do love the way Lord Baelish works as well. I think, you know, really, it's like my top 5 is filled with manipulators. It really is. Tyrion, Baelish, Cersei, Varys. Like, they're all really good at what they do, and I think they all deserve to be in the top 5 as of right now. And that top 5 is gonna I lost my voice. Is gonna stay the same when you talk for an hour and a half without any water. I need to get water over here. That happens a lot more than often than it should. Tyrion's gonna stay at 1, Daenerys at 2, Lord Baelish at 3, Cersei at 4, Varys at 5. Here's where it gets interesting. it was Robb, Jon, Joffrey, Jaime, Arya. Things are going to change. Is it, someone said it was Joffrey. And then somebody said I said Jeffrey. I might have accidentally said Jeffrey. Jeffrey and Joffrey are, it's pretty close. Y'all know what I'm saying. Doesn't matter. Oh man, this is a tough one. I don't think Robb wasn't in this episode. He didn't do anything. He hasn't really done much. Robb will stay at 4 or 6. Jesus. Ooh. Okay. Robb's gonna stay at 6. Joffrey is gonna go to 7. He wasn't in this episode, but he's gonna move up just one spot. At the number 8 spot is going to be Stannis. He's really good. He's coming in. He's got some power. He's got some. I would be terrified of him right now. The things that he has done, all that shit. Be very afraid of Stannis right now. Number 9 will be the Red Woman. Because she's very mysterious. She's very, very interesting. Her child, their child, Stannis and her child is, I don't know if it works on its own or it's getting its orders from the mother. You know, I feel like she's got such a deep role into what is going on right now, and that's why I didn't put her ahead of Stannis, because I'm not 100% sure, you know, her role, because she's very mysterious. But I think she's playing a bigger role than everybody thinks, and Stannis is like right-hand man or whatever. Another name that I need to learn. The man who was with her when she gave birth. He kind of thinks that way too. And I'm kind of on his side with the Red Woman, who she's very mysterious and she's very manipulating. Actually, crazy thing, Jon is off the top 10, Jaime is off the top 10, and my favorite character is off the top 10. However, they can come back, maybe, hopefully, in the future. Replacing Arya at 10, or you could say replacing Jon in the top 10, is going to be Brienne. She deserves it. She really does. What she has done, the freaking unreal talent that she has with a freaking sword in her hand is just magic. It's amazing to watch. And she's very loyal. And I have a lot of respect for loyal people. But I do have a lot of respect for manipulative people. So we'll see how long she'll stay in the top 10. We'll see if anybody else can fight their way back in. But with a refresh, obviously if I had the freaking board here, if I had a freaking marker, I'm so mad. It was like right, left and right. My printer stopped working, and then I was like, oh, okay, well, let's see if I could do the top 10 on the whiteboard. I don't have a freaking marker. Everything worked well. Refreshing the top 10, Tyrion, Daenerys, Baelish, Cersei, Varys at number 5, Robb at 6, Jon at 7. Sorry, Jon is not at 7. Joffrey is at 7, Stannis at 8, Red Woman at 9, and Brienne is at 10. So that is going to be the shakeup of the top 10. You don't have to agree with it. Don't tell me who to put in. It's not a good idea. It's my top 10. If you want to make your own top 10, make your own top 10. Perfectly fine. But I highly suggest not telling me who to put in the top 10. You can guess who might be in the top 10. But yeah, solid episode. Longer video than usual. Hope everybody enjoyed that. They're going to be longer, most likely. In the future, where I just talk and talk and talk, and I might spit nonsense. Y'all might not even understand what I'm saying. But hey, you know what? I'm gonna try and say it. This channel is one that welcomes all. Every opinion. I am very accepting of everybody's opinion and views. However, it's how you say it that matters the most. There's many different ways to get to one side and to get your point across. Make sure you do it respectfully. I do not put up with things on this channel. I will kick you out just like that if you do something rude to anybody. I'd much rather have pathetic assholes take shots at me than anybody else. So, pathetic assholes, you wanna shoot your shot and give it a shot and lose every single time? Go ahead, take it. It doesn't impact me, but you'll lose every time. I love the energy that Game of Thrones is bringing to this channel. I really do. So everybody who is new, welcome. Truly welcome. This has been fun so far, and we got a long way to go. Game of Thrones is actually going to be watched 4 times a week. The schedule has changed. If you have missed it, I will tell you it now. Game of Thrones will be watched on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday every single week. For the month of January, it might change in the month of February, I'm not sure. But yeah. And I will continue doing YouTube premieres. They will happen for finales. Now, I'm going to keep it at finales. The finale will always be a premiere. It doesn't matter if crazy things happen in episode 9 or crazy thing happen in episode 8. It will always be the finale of the season that is the premiere. I have talked a lot. I need like a glass of water. A drink of water. Jesus. I can't speak. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure to check out the description to Instagram and Twitter. Go follow me on those. I have a Patreon. It's down in the description down below as well. Go check that out. You can get these videos 1 week before they air on YouTube. See y'all next time.